All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again for some Kerbal Space Program this weekend before we get into this episode.
Warning. This program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. But I bet that just makes you want to watch it even more.
All right. Back here at Kerbin. It's a peaceful day. The birds are chirping. The people are singing. And we're about to embark on a historical mission. What could this historical mission may be, you may ask? And I would say that you are grammatically incorrect. This historical mission, well, I'll surprise you in a minute anyway. Trust me, you will be surprised. Possibly. Or possibly not if you've been following this closely enough. Gonna need one of these. Gonna be doing an aerodynamic burn, or an aerodynamic brake. What is this? This is useless. We need the bigger one. This is even uselesser. There's the one we want. Here we go. Alright. Let's get some electricity on here. Obviously, we're doing a brand new. We're gonna need some pretty strong antennas. These are 15. Here we go. Here's the Hundies. Hundies, as I call them. Gonna be useful. Gonna need those. Trust me. Let's see here. Oh, that's tiny. Let's get the big fuel tanks here. What do we got? Perfect. How much is that? That's 360. That's useless to me. We want one of these. There's some of that liquid fuel, or some of that oxidizer, anyway. Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. That's what I've wanted. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Okay. Still haven't guessed where I'm going. I guess I haven't made it obvious in any way, shape, or form, but we are going somewhere that we have never gone before. Somewhere far. Somewhere, dare I say, forbidden. Come on, get on there. There we go. Now, I'm going to include a singular sciencey thing. We're going to put in like a single thermometer, just so that we can send some kind of science data back, because it's kind of useless if we don't. What else? We need some really heavy-duty stuff here. Alright, let's get the heavies out here. What do we got? This is tiny. Come on, where's the big stuff? Where's the big... Oh, here it is. It's at the top. Well, of course it's at the top. Why wouldn't it be? Alright. Big heavy fuel tank. Get a big heavy engine for a big heavy fuel tank. Here we go, big heavy engine. Nice. Let's attach some other big heavy engines for this big heavy fuel tank. 4 of them to be exact. Oh yeah, this is going to be pretty OP, I say. OPAF. Alright. Got that, we got that. Get one of these up here and an aerodynamic nose cone, and then we can start strapping some engines on here and getting on our way. This is overkill to the nth degree. As you can tell, the last few designs that I've made have been complete overkill, but we've got the money for it. And if we can cut down on like a couple hours of travel time, then I say it's worth it. Alright. Nice. Okay. So here's what we got. We got this little thing here with a few communication antennas on it and a thermometer. We're going to be taking that somewhere far away and over the hills, and we're going to need better control, because this atmosphere assist, this atmospheric burn we're going to do is going to be a heck of a hard one to recover from. So let's do that. Alright. We now have a remote guidance unit that should be capable. We got all this, we got all this, we got all that. The big 4, break them off. The big one, break it off. and then the small one, which is going to get us the rest of the way. And we shall call it the Jewel Interceptor. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to Jewel today. I just decided that in the last 5 minutes. I have no idea why. I just decided, you know what? Today feels Julie. Let's go there. Now, as usual, we'll want to make sure that when we take off, we are on the right side of the planet. Let's see if we're going down. That's going to be okay. It's going to be the opposite way of where we want to go because we're trying to get way the heck out here. We're going to want to go wait until morning, it looks like, over here. So let's do that. Just a wee bit of an adjustment. I think we should have enough fuel. I think, therefore, we do. There we go. All right. And off we go to Jewel. Whoa, that's loud. I gotta learn to stop using those engines. They are hella loud. Jeez. All right. Initial ascent looks good. We don't have much control on this outer stage, so I should really be careful with it. All right. Initial ascent looking okay. We're heading up above the ground there, just passing 6,000 meters, ladies and gentlemen. And if you look out over the water there, you'll see a building. All right. I am entirely reluctant to switch to map view in this stage of flight because we know these engines are excessively loud. This Sentinel mission, we have another 100 years to accomplish that. I think we can maybe, I don't know, fit something together in 100 years or so. How are we for orbit? We're pretty close. Pretty close to the point where I can probably start moving us to point in that prograde there. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Just keep us pointed at that, and we shouldn't have any problems. Alright, almost out of liquid fuel. How are we looking for our trajectory? It's a loud one. She's a loud one, I tell you what. Alright, passing 2,000 meters per second, and we are in orbit. Above the atmosphere, that is. Let's cut those out. Push ourselves out of there a wee bit. Let's get rid of this. All right. Electricity is the one thing that we seem to have forgotten here. So let's go back to assembly. Can't believe it. Oh, man. We got that far, too. Okay. Okay, let's do this again here. We need like 3 of these. I'm going to do 3 of them. Oh, 4 of them. Why not? I'll make sure that we have electricity when we get there. Anything else on this checklist that you didn't... Nothing concerning about this vessel. Okay, so I guess it was just the electricity. These engines are hella loud. You think they'll be worth it, I wonder? Alright, 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 alright. So, we messed up the first time. So, the kid messed up. He's not a hard case yet. Let's, oh, jeez. Let's wait until morning. Oh boy. Alright, keep us going, keep us going. That's good, that's good. Alright, right about there. We're good, we're good. Let's go. Very loud. Alright, just keep us pointed at that prograde there. We won't have any problems. I'm kind of annoyed by how loud these engines are, so let's do... Where is it? Spacecraft? Is that spacecraft volume? Ah. You know what? I can't figure it out. We'll leave it as is. This is probably going to be, well, tomorrow, I guess, is going to be the last Kerbal Space Program live stream for a couple of weeks. I'm going to be heading into exams and heading into that busy time of year, and it's just going to be difficult to put any schedule on that. So I might release some videos. I might live stream for a short period of time, but I'm, for the most part, going to be swamped studying for exams. I'm going to be swamped trying to deal with family stuff, all that kind of crap. So no set schedule the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to have my, on Twitch, I have a stream scheduler. I'm going to basically modify that to reflect that. I have got something caught in my throat today. I have been eating... What are these things? These things are called the Spicy Bean, made by a couple of Canadian folk. They certainly are spicy, I tell ya. Okay, let's get these out. Let's extend les solar panel. Solar panel number 5. Alright. Alright, now we just need to bring that up a wee bit. How's our acceleration on this thing? 14 meters per second squared. That is crazy. That is crazy good, I tell ya. Alright, we're looking for 3,000 meters per second. At this altitude, we can probably get away with 2,800. That's just enough to break free. We don't need much more than breaking free. We're going to try and adjust our orbit so that we take the least amount of fuel possible in our approach to Joule. That way we can utilize that aerodynamic braking procedure that we're so interested in. Man, that really hurts my throat. We are going to intercept the moon. Not sure how y'all feel about that. Don't think it should be too much of a problem. It's, you know, it's just a moon. But as you can see, well, as you're about to see, I suppose, we are about to intercept it. There it is. And there it goes. We're just going to blow right past that. Here we go. Alright, halfway to Duna. Joule is going to be an interesting one. Its orbit is so slow, I'm going to estimate that we'll need to wait almost a year, actually, before we actually start that, that approach. Let's extend these other solar panels to ensure that we have electricity. 100%. We have plenty of fuel. Jeez. This is why this is such a successful design. Alright, let's warp out of there, man. All we're doing right now, we're sending a communications satellite to Duna. It just happens to have... You know, it's like it just so happens to have the functionality necessary for measuring temperature as well. But it doesn't need to. It's got these super beastie antennae. Okay, we can stop it with the auto warp now. We are in orbit of the moon, so we should be pointing normal. Sorry, in orbit of the sun, not the moon. Sun and moon do not align as such just yet. Let's see here. If I go from here, we should be pretty close, I think. I'm just eyeballing it here. Is that a general rule about a quarter orbit? Right, so if I put Joule there and I accelerate from here, a quarter orbit, that's what it is for the moon. Whoops, hey, what is this? I didn't want to set a target for that, I want to set a target for this. So a quarter orbit from roughly here. Will it work? I don't know if that's a general rule that can be applied, let's see. Oh wow, that is close. It is close to a quarter of an orbit. Very close. Look at that. Look at that. I'm lagging it just ever so slightly. So not quite a quarter, slightly more than a quarter in this case. No! Shit. Kerbal, you son of a... Why would you do that? Oh. Why would anybody, like... Why would I want to view that in the tracking station? I'm in the middle of a mission. Honestly. We better damn well hope that this flight goes successfully now, because we've got no revert option. Locked in now. Thank you so much, Kerbal, for screwing me over. Alright. That is annoying. That is extremely annoying. It's like, I'm trying to click on this thing. I'm clearly not trying to click on that object, and I'm clearly not trying to, Okay, that'll work. I mean, I think it's rather clear that I'm not trying to view some random object in the tracking center. At least I would hope that that's relatively clear. Since I am in the middle of the mission, it's just a bunch of space garbage, I guess would be the appropriate term. Okay, look at this. It's covered in crap over there. What am I supposed to do? Let's move this back. We're going to bring it in nice and close because we got to do that atmosphere burn. Speaking of atmosphere... Okay, from there, wrong way. How thick is the atmosphere on Joule? I want to know kind of how much we're going in here. How deep? What do we got? Atmosphere, 200,000 meters. That's pretty good. You got a nice little atmosphere for yourself there, bud. Not quite that way. Well, this is pretty close. Though not as close as I would like. That's not quite where I want to be. Wow, this is really messing up our... This is such a heavy center of gravity that it's just going to completely... If we skip off of this, we are going to go way out into the... way out there. Way out. Look at that. Okay, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. Let's bring that in just a wee bit. Okay, that's where we're at a stationary point. Let's... adjust. All right. 955. Pretty close. No, 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 no. Where are you going? Get back here. I didn't tell you you could leave. All right. 670. Even closer. All right. That's impacting. That's a bit further than we want to be. All right. 246 is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. We don't want to leave that normal just yet. Let's keep it there for now. This is going to be a 1-minute burn. We don't know how accurate that is because this guy got rid of our acceleration. Okay, 17 meters per second squared. So that about... Our max acceleration is estimated at 17. Let's say 15. All right, that's a 2,746 meter per second burn, which suggests 183 seconds or roughly 3 minutes. The game is estimating that I have enough fuel for 1 minute and 33. I don't think it's going to be closer to 3 minutes, though. So we can warp to this maneuver point. I don't think it's a good practice to start directly on that node, though. I'm going to lead it by... I think 5 minutes ought to be enough. So we lead the node by 5 minutes, even if it ends up overburning our fuel. I think that'll be a better approach than otherwise. We could make it to Moho. I made it to the sun. We could definitely make it to Moho. We just take a long time. All right, how is our signal strength? It is absolutely full. You know what? We're probably doing it. Look at that. We're relaying communications from every single other project that we have going on. It's it's communicating with this guy instead of Kerbin, because I got 4 of those extremely powerful antennas on here. Like, Kerbin is weak compared to this thing. That's how strong of an antenna I've got. Not that I'm bragging, of course. That's... Alright. What is this? Look at this guy. Some of these are at, like, really strange angles, which I think is kind of cool. Alright, what are we looking at here? This is 2 days, 2 hours. I'll let this guy kind of maneuver over to the point. We got 2 days. Okay, it's getting kind of close. Getting kind of there. Whoa. That's just warp there. It's got 2 days to sort that out. I imagine it'll figure it out eventually. There we go. Alright. Pretty close. Pretty good. Got 4 hours to burn. Let's cut off, I don't know, 3 hours 37. Yeah, that'll work. The point of this, we don't need to be exactly on the node. Because look at this. This is really close. There's going to be like a difference of maybe a couple 100 meters of altitude. It's just not going to be anything. That looks good. 2 minutes 29, but it does say that we have enough fuel. Okay, looks like we do have enough fuel. Wow. Color me impressed. Now we just got to make sure this stays stable, because this guy's a little wobbly, I should say. I should have put those connector things on there. Would have made it a little bit more stable. How we doing? How we doing? Minute 37 of burn remaining. Okay, okay. I can probably stop this for now. We can go right to the point with this. It doesn't actually... Let's warp to the maneuver then. Yeah, that's actually... Since we know we've got enough fuel now, we can go straight to the point. Even closer to it if we want to. Check it. Alright, let's go. Oh my gosh. We're gonna make it to Jewel this episode. That's... The next target is gonna be Elu, I think. Elu's an interesting one. Elu is very interesting because of its eccentric orbit. You know, it would just be like a regular walk in the park if it was as close as Eve of Duna in terms of its ascending and descending nodes, but Elu is, like, really eccentric. Okay, whoa, 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 what's going on here, bud? You good? No, you're not. Well, we'll assume you are. Yeah, that's not a very stable design, obviously. And for obvious reasons, I should have put the struts on there, but I didn't. Anyway, look at how close we are. We're pretty good. Let's stop it there. We'll focus view here. Let's bring it in nice and slowly. Slowly is the key. Alright. Let's hope we see it anyway. I don't see it anywhere. Ah, there she is. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Off by not 0.2 meters per second, but look at how close, look at how far away that is, actually, I should say. That's pretty far out. Okay. That's gonna have to be it, I think. Unless we can severely limit that thrust. Let's... Okay. Yeah, we're at the stationary point there. That's okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright, you cool, you good. 2 million meters, mind you. But let's how much fuel we got for this guy? We got a little bit of fuel. A little bit of oxidizer left there. We can probably, you know what? I don't want to be looking at this. I want to be looking at this, and I want to be adjusting this very slightly. Our maneuver. You can see roughly how this is going to go here. If we adjust this maneuver just a wee... come on, just a wee bit. Up, and we're going through the ground. Hold on. This is good. It tells us it's straight up and down anyway. Come on. There we go. All right. Lovely. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Let's point at that target. 1.2 meters per second. The further out you start this type of maneuver, the better it is. Like, look at this. This is 1.2 meters per second delta V. That's nothing. The further out that you start this type of maneuver, the further out you start adjusting your orbit, the less fuel you're going to have to waste. Always do it as early as you can. If you can. Sometimes accuracy prohibits, but in general it's pretty good. Alright, 900. Let's keep approaching it just a wee bit there. We want to be just, above 200. Alright, just above 200. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I like that. Very good, very good. Okay. That's it. We're on an approach to Eve. No, we're not. We're on an approach to Jewel. Sorry. Did we get a world first for that just yet? We're on an approach. No, nothing yet. Guess we gotta get really, really close. Let's... I don't know, don't want to do that yet. Hold on. We want to make sure we're pointing someplace where we're gonna get sunlight. Let's warp it. 4 years? Yoips. Well, you know what? With as much warp as we've done right now, hold on. Let's do this. Let's just collect some science while we're waiting for that, eh? Because we can. Science module. Let's just switch amongst our science modules here for just a moment. And let these guys write home. And then we'll go back to our Duna approach there once we've... Okay, what have you guys been doing? Oh, that's what you've been doing. Okay. Let's transmit that. Alright, well done. Well done. Okay. You guys keep at it. Let's take a look at what we got from Eve. Gilly's close enough to Eve, I think. Anyway, there's our evening. How much science we got from this? Let's go. Come on, I'm thinking big numbers here. Playing with the big boys now. You gotta think big numbers. You gotta think big numbers, boy. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Oh, yes. Very good. Alright. Science is full. Let's transmit it. Haha, well done. We've just got 1,000 science whilst waiting for our Jewel interceptor to make it to Jewel. Let's switch back to that guy. Alright, back at our Jewel interceptor. We need a good map view. This is rocking it slowly today, isn't it? Or maybe it's just that I'm trying to do too much at once. Alright, here we go. Back at our approach, 207,000, just as expected. Let's go. Now, I could pause it again, go back and get 500 more science each, but what's the point in that? This is the fastest warp we can do. Look at how slow that is. Oh, wow, look at all these. That's pretty cool. Oh, my goodness. Alright. Jeez, this is actually going to take 3 years. That's insane. Alright, let's do a quick AMA in the chat. Anybody got any questions? Any questions at all? I'll answer them right now, right here. 404 guy. AMA in the chat if you don't mind. Nobody's got any questions. That either means that I've explained myself really well, or nobody's watching. Look at this. That's going to practically launch us out of the solar system. Look at... That's crazy. Crazy, this thing. The closer I get, the further out it's going to be. I could probably friggin' launch this thing, I don't know, into the next dimension if I wanted to. Dimension, what am I talking about? I don't know. I don't know, that's why we're doing the AMA in the chat. Anybody got a question? Anybody got a suggestion? A question or a suggestion? Hey, that's a good rhyme. Maybe I should start singing. It is that time of year where we start seeing the lights up all over the place. I have a song that I've written here about Hyperdimension Neptunia. Basically just rewriting the words of a song to fit Hyperdimension Neptunia. I'm thinking I might upload it to my channel, but who has the time? Like I said, I am very, very swamped over here. Oh well, we'll save that for another time, I think. What's a good song? A good winter song. It's... no, that's not a good one. 3 coins in a fountain, each one seeking happiness. Anyone recognize that song? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Neil Page trying to sing that one. I've got to think. So once we get here, obviously I'm going to be doing a quick save. Because if it takes this long, you know, imagine something goes wrong in our atmosphere burn. It's going to be the exact same procedure to get back to here. So a quick save is indeed necessary. Now, look at these guys. These are perfect example right here of Kepler's law of planetary motion. Right? This guy's got to cover the same area as this guy, so he's moving a lot faster. You know, it all has to do with the area subtended by the orbit, essentially. Very interesting stuff. Geez, we still got 2 years. You know what? Whoop. Pause it here. Let's write home real quick. Just real quick, we're gonna write home. This is crazy. 4 years to get to Joule. That's... Well, these guys are going to be dead by the end of this. They don't have any food. Let's see here. Yeah, another 500. Let's transmit that. Alright. Oh, we got another 500. Look at that. Let's transmit it. Oh, man. Another 500 for me? No. Alright. Thank you so much. Just this one single mission. It's taking so long. We're basically set for science for the rest of this entire series. Like, we're not going to need to build another science. We're going to build another science orbiter just because it's fun to do. But we're not going to have to. Oh, wow. You guys are out of science. Yikes. I had no idea. I should have topped them up. Anyway. How you doing? Yeah, come on. Fill up. We know you got 500 on you. Oh, you don't. Oh, man. These guys have been lazing around. Can I update you, by the way? Can I level up my crew? No one ready to level up. Okay, well. You guys have any science stuff on board? There's got to be something. Somewhere. Come on. Nothing. Alrighty then. Oh, yeah, here we go. Review. There, that's what I'm looking for. Alright. You. My log pressure data, is it worth anything? It's not worth anything, apparently. You, can I review data? There we go. There, I love it. Okay, this guy right here, he's got nothing. Log anything? There. Even better. Alright. Alright, does that give you guys enough to work on? I think so. We're going to have another 500 science by the end of that. Hashtag promise. Hashtag. People still use that. Okay, where's our jewel guy here? There he is. Let's go back to him and let's get on our way back to Jewel. Yikes! It's been 30 minutes for the most part. It only took us like 10 minutes to design this, so I guess twice that amount of time been spent just waiting to get to Jewel. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, we're just super zoomed in, I see. Okay. Focus our view on Jewel there. Still at 200, still at 200. Alright. Let's go. Alrighty, alrighty. This is, why does it keep turning into a question mark? Wait, is it running out of electricity? No, it can't be. Got 10,000. Can't be running out of electricity. My foot is in really rough shape. Ouch. Yeah, I slammed my foot into a wall this morning, and basically, the way that I fell when I did that, I completely crunched the whole right side of my right foot. So, pretty much my pinky toe and the whole left side of my foot was completely swollen. It's gone down since then. It's still covered in a giant bruise. But that was one heck of a hit there, I tell you. It's I've just basically been feeling it. It feels like there's something, I don't know, moving around in there. I don't know if that's just like the swelling going down, or if there's, I don't know, some pressure on something. Maybe a bone's loose. Hope not. So one of these, one of the missions you get later on, I think, is to land on the surface of Tilo. Now, Tilo is roughly the mass of Kerbin, except that it has no atmosphere, so there's no parachuting to land on that. The idea of landing on Tilo seems so difficult. You would have to take off from another one of these planets and sling around Tilo, and you'd have to have sufficient fuel to overcome the force of gravity at the surface. It's like a full G. And you have to do that all the way down to the surface. That's insanely expensive. Alright, we are within 1 year. Still the AMA going in the chat. Anyone has a question, a suggestion, anything else, please feel free to ask. We have 315 days remaining. And that's warping at maximum speed, obviously. So yeah, there's some information I revealed earlier today on 404 Island. I did do radio at some point, working for the school radio station. Wasn't very long, but it was, I guess, educational. Pretty good stuff. So among the exams that I've got to study for, after basically after this, I'm going to go right into studying. I'm going to be studying for partial differencing computational methods. So say, for example, you're writing a computer program. You need to be able to take the derivative of a function or something, and you want it to be a certain accuracy. I can use partial differencing schemes. And that's basically what I'm supposed to be... What is this other... It's like two of these. No, it's just glitching out, I guess. Use a partial differencing scheme that basically informs you the accuracy and everything of your method. Here we go. This is nice. This is very nice. All right. That's how far away we are from Jewel. So, that took us 40 minutes. 40 minutes to get to here. So I'm obviously going to quick save that. Anyone's got a beef with that, then, well, I invite you to do better. Well, I mean, I invite you to basically spend the 30 minutes getting to Jewel and then blow up on impact or whatever. Here we go. 200,000 is that altitude there. What we are going to do, right around here, I think, would be a good spot. We're going to maneuver it. We're going to just bring her in just a wee bit there. 153. That seems a wee bit low. Let's keep her up there. I don't know. Don't want to go all the way through the atmosphere there. But that'll help to keep us... we're going to be moving like 10 kilometers per second, I think. So... would be good, probably, to do this. All right, we'll get that on point. We'll warp to the maneuver, and then we'll just kind of kick it in there. Look at that. It's going to take us 20 days to get in there. That's some lengthy stuff there. Here we go. Lovely, lovely indeed. All right. Let's just bring that in a wee bit there. Not too shallow, not too heavy. All right, I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. All right, thank you so much. Add a maneuver. We're going to be pointing this way. I just want to make sure that we're pointing in the correct direction. We're going to have to bring in these solar panels and just hold her steady once she hits Atmo. Atmo being short for atmosphere. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is a beautiful sight. First time getting here on this playthrough. We might have to jettison this, and I'm not likely to hesitate on that. I'm just going to jettison it now, actually. It's unnecessary weight. So once we hit atmosphere, that thing's going to just be gone. We shall inflate our heat shield. And I don't know when we're going to hit atmosphere, but it's going to be pretty close to here. Like probably, I don't know, up here maybe? Just got to keep an eye on that. Bye-bye. It's at 200,000 is where the atmosphere is. Okay, we're pretty close, I think. Feels pretty close. Yikes. So, fingers crossed, everyone. Let's hope we don't get destroyed as we enter through this atmosphere. It's pretty heavy. I don't know. Full on fuel, though. Absolutely full. Alright, here we go. We're in the 100,000s. 9, 8, 7. Look at that. 10 kilometers per second surface velocity. 7. 7? Did I say 7 already? 6. 5. All right, let's bring these guys in. Retract. Let's go. Let's go. Don't want none of you getting destroyed by this guy. This is a beast right here. An absolute beast. Well, we're letting that go in there. I'm just going to quickly pull up the music folder here. What do we got? What do we got? We need something good. Something like, I don't know, A Dusty Road. Oh, come on, VLC. You've been loaded before. Why are you taking so long? Yikes. Well, anyway, those are all retracted. 440. Approaching surface. I have my questions about this. I don't know that that's going to work too well. We might end up having to revert it. Oh, hey, wow, VLC. No. So nice of you to show up. Alright. We got our approach here. We're going to do this. We're going to do this right. I tell you what. Alright, we still got 83% signal, by the way. Friggin' insane. Here we go. This is going to be a rough one, boys. Buckle your seatbelts. We gonna hit atmosphere. Hitting 10 kilometers an hour. Dropping down 50K. Hope y'all are ready. Hope y'all got something to hold on to, because you're gonna need it. Get yourself something to drink. You gotta cool down. So here we go. We're going to hit the atmosphere jewel in about another 10 seconds here. Here we go. Here we go. Hitting the atmosphere jewel at 10k per second. Let's see how we do, boys. Well, let's hope we do good. All right. We in the atmo. In the atmo. Look at that. Ooh, she's having trouble. She's up there. Oh, wow. Oof. Yikes, right there. Look at that. Okay. We hear the explosion of that other thing we had. It's gone. We don't even gonna consider that. Look at us go, man. Look at us go. Here we are, boys. Okay. So for next time, that's not actually stable. We're not going to make it out of atmosphere. Look at this. This is stable. The other one wasn't, apparently. So yeah, 150,000. That gets us into a trajectory to land, it would appear. Wow, but look at this, though. This is freaking awesome. Oh, now that's an interesting view, isn't it? All right. Well, we failed the mission, obviously. It's kind of depressing. Yeah, we're in atmosphere of Jewel at about 155,000, traveling at a rate of about 2,000 meters per second, steadily dropping. Unfortunately, that's not what we wanted to do at all. Where was that? Quick save number 7, I believe it was. So it took us 40 minutes to get there. We've just saved ourselves 40 minutes with that, so you're welcome. That's 40 minutes that you don't have to sit and watch me repeat everything that I just did. Let's go to Jewel here. Get our focus view. So 50,000 is a bit too deep. So let's go here. We're going to add a maneuver. Bring her in, I don't know, less than 50,000 though. 181 might be enough, actually. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're just going to bring this in just a wee bit there. Last time I went down to 150. That's way too low. This 181, it's probably more than sufficient, because this atmosphere is so thick. I mean, you got to think. All because of that, that gravitational pull that this guy's got. It's crazy. Crazy stuff, my friend. Alright, 184. That's decent. So yeah, dropping about that much through the atmosphere. We'll once again jettison this guy, wherever he is. Where are you here? No, you. Jettison that. Extend our heat shield. And I wonder if it can lock prograde. Whoa, hello, hello, hello. Okay, I'm sorry. That was bad of me. Are you still working? You're still operating? Okay, good. Sorry about that. Jeez. What was I thinking? Excuse me. I seem to have developed a bit of a foreign germ. Okay, hello. Retract these guys. Not fixing to lose another solar panel. Thank you very much. Alright, no music this time. It's bad luck. We're gonna just bring her in nice and close here. Wolf is mein Hund, is mein Papi. No, I won't sing that one. That's not a good song. Okay, we're very close. We're very close. We're gonna... I mean, this still might be too deep of an atmosphere assist. Very well could be. 1. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into the Jewel. Let's hope this time we survive, because last time we didn't. All it's got to do is hold stable. That's all it's got to do. Just hold stable. You'll get out of there eventually, my friend. Alright, we're in Atmo. Look at that guy. That's the guy that kept making noise last time. That guy's going to be just toasted. There she goes. Alright, looking decent, looking decent. This is a very light skim. We don't want to go too far here. The wee light skim here. Skim off the atmosphere, bounce back out. We don't want to lose stability. Last time we lost stability, I think it was somewhere around here, wasn't it? Or it might have been. We still got comm. Still got communications, so that's good. That's absolutely perfect. All right, we're looking good. Bringing that in nice and well. Come on, let's get ourselves into a stable orbit here. That'll be nice. Nice stable orbit. Here we are. This is the money view right there. Can you imagine looking at that? That would just be so beautiful. Look at that. It's burning through the atmosphere. All right, we're on our way back up. Oh no. Oh no, that's good. That's actually a good thing. Look at that. Bringing our apogee in. We're good. We now have Orbit of Jewel, ladies and gentlemen. Orbit of Jewel. We're on our way back out of atmosphere here. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY. We're looking very nice here. Will we make it back out of the atmosphere? I think so. I definitely think so. This is a very oblong orbit, but we can correct that later. Okay, this camera view is terrible. Yipes. Thank you. That's better. All right. And that's it. All right. That's it for our atmosphere assist. We don't need this thing anymore. And that is, of course, once we rise above, and we're good. All right, let's jettison this guy. Well, I don't think I want to do that just yet. Yeah, because we're going to be going retrograde here. Hold on. Let's get over here. Jettison. And then let's point the opposite direction and let's be on our way. Ah, look at that. Wow, okay, that was pretty funny. Right. Bringing that right in there. Nice. I wonder if that put it on a different orbit or something like that. That'd be pretty funny. So yeah, we want to bring this well in. What's our acceleration anyway? Acceleration at 5 meters per second. That's not terrible. That's not great. That's not terrible. Yeah, the Jewel interceptor debris. That's a fun one. Let's extend some of these so that we don't run out of electricity. I agree with this position. I am pro electricity. There we go. Alright, how we doing? How's our perigee looking there? Our perigee's degrading pretty heavily. Alright, we just don't want this to intercept any of those dudes. That's kind of the big deal. I guess it's not intercepting where it is there. Oh, wait. We want to be pointing this way. Alright. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring it around to this apogee. We're going to push our perigee out just a wee bit there. Up there, it's about a day. Yeah, look at that. Went from 23 days down to a day. We're good. We're good. We're perfect. Alright. How are we going to do with this? Just a wee bit. Just enough to keep us above. 230 ought to work. And I'll warp it back to there. Look at this. Still 83% signal strength. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Alright, we're good with our perigee. Let's bring that in. Oops, we want to be doing that to orbit, not to surface. Alright. Still pretty close, though. So this is going to be the communications satellite in orbit of Joule. That'll relay us information once we actually send proper missions there. Plenty of liquid fuel, and probably a little bit of time before this actually wraps up there. So I'm going to start the outro right here. I'm the 404 guy, 7AG404GUY. Thanks to anyone who tuned in, anyone who's watching, anybody who's watching this at a later time even. It's all good for me. It's all good with me, I guess I should say. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to like the video, share with your friends, and let people know the 404 guy is still alive. Possibly. You might want to double check that if this is really far in the future. But yeah, I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And we're just going to watch this get itself to a nice, stable orbit. That'll be nice, won't it? Look, 3,000! 3,000 science! That gives us that gives us 3 of the top level ones. How much is that exactly? 3,196. I mean, I think if we transmit, we did have that thermometer on board. A single lone thermometer. Look at that. Let's transmit. Okay, that's actually not worth very much. But anyway, that gives us a world first, I suppose, doesn't it? It's got to give us something. This mission is almost paid for itself. Definitely paid for itself in terms of the science return. Man, that's some crazy stuff there. This particular spacecraft might have enough to get to Lathe, I think. It's actually pretty good. Pretty well set up there. Alright, so I'm thinking if I bring this in below 1,000,000 meters, that'll probably be good enough. You know, I just don't want to be 229. I don't want this to intercept Lathe and then suddenly this guy disappears. What do they call that? They call that the Kraken in this game, I think, when spacecraft just mysteriously dies for no reason whatsoever. Of course, that wouldn't be no reason. That'd be because of an interception, or that'd be because of an interaction, I should say. All right. 11 million. We might actually run out of liquid fuel before this maneuver completes itself here. It's a very real possibility. A very real possibility. It might actually be better at this point for me if I went to the apogee and started pushing out the perigee as opposed to bringing the apogee in closer, because we don't need to be that close to the surface. I mean, I suppose trip time would be a lot less. This is an hour. This is this is an hour and 42. So it's about a 3-hour trip time right now, which it's decent. Let's bring this to 5 million, then we'll push the perigee out. If we can even do that, I wonder. That's going to be a while. I should get the music back. That was some fun music. That's apparently free music according to YouTube. From YouTube's creative free music library with no restrictions on that particular music. It's no attribution required, which was nice. I like it when they do that because it makes it a heck of a lot easier if I just decide to randomly play it. Alright. This is again pretty close. I'm going to cut it off at 5. Push that guy out a little. AMA is still open. If anyone's got a question, feel free to post a question in the chat. I don't mind at all. All right, there we go. 5 mil. Well, let's bring it in a little closer. A little more exact. Ah, you got greedy. Okay, let's go to there. All right, perfect. Looks perfect. Bring this out to 5 mil. Still 83% signal strength. That's what gets me on this. That signal strength is... I bet this thing is communicating. Look at that. It is. It's communicating with other of these spacecraft. You know, they're never going to lose connection as long as this guy's out there. This guy's just absolutely insane. I tell you. Alright, we got 1 million. Let's try to bring it up to 5. It might not get to 5, actually. It might just be stuck where it is. How's that view, by the way? The sun behind us. Ooh, look at that. That almost looks like Kerbin. That probably could be Kerbin. I don't know. Probably too cold. It'd be one of those things where you wish you had a camera, you know? How are we doing? 2.5? How are you doing? 503. Yipes. Yeah, we knew it wasn't going to be too close to reality anyway. We're too close to that 5 mil. Alright, these two are about to equalize out. That'll be nice. Look at that, a nice circular orbit. That's what I'd like to see. Really nice circular orbit. Something worth writing home about, really. Dear Diary. Today I got a circular orbit of Jool. It was so nice. It was so awesome. Eccentricity absolutely minimal. 5141. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's close enough to me. Look at that. We're out of fuel anyway. Who cares? So, that's it. We got to Jool. We did the atmosphere burn. We got a communication satellite in orbit of Jool. And it's a beautiful thing. And it is actually connecting to the other communication satellites throughout the solar system because I made it so overpowered. Back to the Space Center. It's been, what, 4 years? We've probably got another 1,000 science waiting for us. Let's just see what we can afford. We might have finished up all science missions on this singular Jool expedition. 1, 2, 3, and that's only 550. Yeah, we can finish this up today, actually. Huh, look at that. I can buy one of these. Why not? Right? We can, I don't know, I want to buy this more. No, why not? And then buy this, and then we only need 550 for this guy, which we've probably got waiting for us right now. So, we'll actually save that for next time. What does these guys want? Anything good? Science data from space around Jool? Heck yeah, I can do that. I got a guy sitting there right now. Alright, but that's going to be it for this episode. As I mentioned, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Feel free to subscribe, favorite, or like the video, or share it with your friends. Anything like that. It doesn't really matter to me in the long run because I don't make money off of this. But I do enjoy the company. Thanks for riding along. Have a great day, everyone. And peace out. Keep on watching the stars. The majority of that episode was just getting to Jool. Like, it took us 40 minutes just to get to Jool after our spacecraft was built. That's how significant of a time investment Jool is, and I imagine Eeloo will be even worse. And if that's the case with Eeloo, I'm probably just gonna, I don't know, I'll make it a time lapse. I got the most swollen toes. My whole foot is bruised. Like, it's just, the whole foot's purple. Ouch. You have no idea how much that hurts. No idea. I'm not going to complain about it, though. I'm going to go cry. I don't know. I'm going to go do something. Yeah, stay cool, guys. Keep on rocking.